What's up, everybody? Heck Cali with the Tomatorito Boxing Show. None other than Gabe Rosado. King Gabe, how are you?
Chilling, man. We just had a great night of boxing, Thursday night fights. Golden Boy, great talent, you know what I'm saying? So it was a great show.
Who did you learn the skills of commentating from? Because you've become a complete legend behind the
You know
mic,
what,
and
man? It was
you used to be a little nervous when you first started.
no. You know what? I think it was from like watching Larry Merchant and Jim Lantley when I was a kid and Al Bernstein. And I could remember, like, some of the legendary fights and like some of the quotes they said. It always stood out to me, like the commentators. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you grew up with HBO Showtime Boxing, Al Bernstein and Jim Lantley and what is it, Letterman.
It's hard for that, for their style not to rub off on one.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
The detail that you're starting to break down the fights with,
Yeah.
and I've noticed, especially when I watch the telecast, right? Today I didn't get to listen to you
Yeah.
because I'm out on Media Row, but I could only imagine how detailed you're getting. Something that popped in my head that might have been a comment that you made, and you could correct me.
Yeah.
When Gucci Mane started, he started really fast.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, I'm like, am I the only one thinking this, or is everybody seeing that
Yeah.
this might come back to haunt them later on in the middle rounds if the fight goes?
Were you
that
talking about
distance?
tonight?
About tonight, yeah. When Gucci
No.
Mane started, it just seemed like he just started.
No, I actually
Pedal to the metal.
thought that he started good because he kept a distance, but he was engaging to make him bite, and then he was making him pay. So he was being aggressive, but it was really like more like setting a trap. That's why he was able to land that body shot so good, because the guy fell for it. He dove in, and then he just got hit with the body shot.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Listen to that. That's
For
perfect.
sure.
There's little rumors that you kind of hinted at that you may come back.
No.
Hopefully, if you get the Berlanga fight.
My mama right here, man. Look at my mama right here, man.
What do you think?
Nah, you know what? No, look. I got something coming up in the works right now, in Miami, and the whole thing is, if it makes sense and we could do it in the island and it's two Boricuas, it's for me is something it'd be in the history books
More
in
like
Puerto Rico.
nostalgic.
Yeah, it'd be in the history books. Like think about when was the last time when there was a big fight between two Boricuas in Puerto Rico, and two Boricuas that are not even born in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? One's from Brooklyn, one's from Philly. You know what I mean? But
New York, that would be an
but-
amazing battle.
yeah, man.
Would Berlanga even consider that?
oh no, we've talked. You know what I'm saying? It was always a fight where, it was always where it was business, where he wanted to fight Canelo, and obviously that's the big fight. And I was happy that he got the fight. I was happy he got paid. I was happy that when he actually put on a good performance, that he didn't I always questioned if he had the heart. And when he got dropped, he got back up and he fought all 12 rounds.
There were two narratives, right? The narrative of why did he get the fight?
Yeah.
He didn't deserve the fight.
Yeah.
There's not much
But
credit going into it, and I think he paid.
But at the end of the
huge
day,
dividends for himself, right?
he fought a good fight. He didn't. I wouldn't say that he gave Canelo a test or anything like that, but he showed heart. And coming from a fight like when you fight a guy like Canelo, you're only gonna get better. It's like when Canelo lost to Mayweather.
Yeah.
He lost to Mayweather because he was still kind of green in certain spots, but then he was able to take some tools from Mayweather and then add it to his game, and it made him a better fighter.
Like Berlanga's stock skyrocketed. Now
Yeah,
after
for
that
sure.
performance, because
For
now
sure,
he's
like
being
it-
mentioned with the Jaime Munguia.
Yeah,
Caleb Plant.
because look, here's the key. Here's the thing about boxing: win, lose, or draw. If you put on a performance, the fans are always going to want to see you. You know what I'm saying? If you quit, that's when it's a problem.
Yeah.
But like I said, by him getting up from the canvas and then fighting through and actually showing heart, you know what I'm saying, and landing some good shots himself, he put himself in a spot where it was like,
he was mocking Canelo,
Yeah.
talking to him and baiting him in, and it was something that we didn't expect to see.
no, for sure. But like I said, man, the conversation we had is, once he gets past that, we'll see if we could run it. So,
Is it just hoping, or is there actually
no, it's talks. You know what I'm saying? I've talked to his team. We've talked. You know what I mean? So it's not like nothing that is just me putting it out there. It's just a conversation. So we'll see what happens. You know how boxing is, man.
Yeah, definitely. So I'll let you get to your evening. I'm gonna close with this favorite division
My favorite division.
at the moment right now. Which one's the one that?
Damn, my favorite division right now. shoot, it's like, to be honest with you, man, it's like almost every division right now is kind of like there's talent everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, you got Inoue, then you got Crawford, you got Tank.
We just saw Bakram
You got
destroy Tim
you
Tszyu
got
last
so
week.
much. Yeah, you got, man, the 54-pound division popping now.
Yeah.
That's crazy. The 54-pound division is popping now. The 68 division, then the 75 because Benavidez and Morel moved up, and then you got Bivol, and then you got Beterbiev. So, bro, I can't even pick a division because, honestly, man, from the bottom on to the top is loaded. And right now, the heavyweight division, you know what I'm saying? Dubois knocks out Joshua, and then you got the rematch for Fury and Usyk. So, bro, like, for real, boxing is popping right now, bro. Yeah, it's in a great spot, for sure.
And then, as far as you see the biggest matchup right now to close out the year, are we still? Is
The biggest matchup to close up the year, I think Fury Usyk is definitely the one, without a doubt. I think Fury's gonna win. I think Fury's gonna make the adjustments. I think he probably, I wouldn't say he underestimated Usyk, but he probably felt that, man, I'm the bigger guy. I weigh almost 300 pounds. This guy's coming up from cruiserweight. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is that Usyk is a special fighter. So he's not the average smaller guy, you know what I mean? So and I think Fury boxed well. I just think he probably overlooked him because of the size. But I think this time around he knows already what Usyk's bringing to the table, and I think he's smart enough to make the adjustments to adjust, and because he didn't box bad in that first fight. It ain't like he lost, you know. It was actually a close fight where it could have went either way.
Yeah.
So I think he's gonna make the adjustments.
I think the big narrative that we came away with was, should the fight have been stopped when he was leaning against the rope, right? He got caught.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And that was that's the big walkway, right? But aside from that, it was close.
No, for sure. But you know, I really think that he'll make the adjustments, man. I think he's really going to utilize his jab, his range. One thing he didn't do in that fight was he didn't use his size and lean on Usyk, because, you know, usually the bigger man leans on the smaller guy to kind of take his legs out as the fight goes on. So I think he'll use bigger man tactics in that fight.
I think so too. I think most of the world is leaning that
Yeah.
way. You want to give it a shot and practice your Spanish and prep for the Puerto Rico?
Oh, no, yo hablo español perfecto, papi. Arroz y habichuela, pernil y todo eso.
Lo que no quería es que tu mamá se vaya a
No, sí. No, yo vivo en Puerto Rico mitad del año. So, cada vez en cuando voy para Puerto Rico, me quedo allá un mes, I come back, you know what I'm saying? So, I say,
I could talk boxing with you.
Thanks,
forever,
brother.
Man.
Thanks, brother.
Thank you.
Appreciate
I've been
it.
a huge fan, and
Thank
you
you.
so much for giving
Thank
me
you,
a few
man.
minutes of your time.
No, for sure, man. Appreciate
Un
it.
saludo para la gente del Toma Todito Boxing.
Sí. Toma what? Toma Todito Boxing Show, Gabriel Rosado. Let's go. Perlanga, what's up, papa?
Here's the call out.
All right, let's go.
You got it.
No doubt,
Have a good
brother.
one.
All right, man.
Thank you again.
Thanks.